I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova. And I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get here.
Oh, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Dear Dr. Green, why has the seen fit to see? I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us and kept us safe in those hard-scrambled years.
I'd like to help you, but it's out of the question.
Word to the wise, keep it to yourself.
Started at the shadows left upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its violence, and like a cornered beast, it instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must be exploited.
Recalibrate
It must be
circuit
fought
scan.
tooth and nail, beginning with the basis of human urges, the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this overpowering force. They have consumed and exorcised our demons in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never could have summoned to overcome this compulsion. They have given us purpose. They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you that the suppressive will be shut off on the day that we have mastered ourselves, the day we can prove we no longer need it. And that day of transformation, I have it on good authority, is close at hand. Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Green, why has the combat cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Right. Of course, the question touches on basic biological impulses and all its associated. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision?
You'll have to wait your turn like everybody else.
Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible
You gotta be damn hungry to wait in line for this crap.
on voice.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to join Civil Protection just to get a decent meal.
That for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications.
The line starts at the end.
Thinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us and kept
You'll have
us
to wait your
safe
turn like
in
everybody
those
else.
hard-scrabble years when we hardened our sticks and cooked our first meals above a meager fire and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance, and like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct
I can't
tells
be
us
seen
that the
talking to you,
unknown
not
is a
out
threat
here.
rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must be expunged. It must be fought tooth and nail, beginning with the basis of
is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
Ammunition depleted. Medical systems engaged. Morphine administered. Ammunition depleted. Minor ammunition depleted.
For it was said, they had become like peculiar demons. For it was said, They have become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found. Demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found. For it was said, they have become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found.
Warning. Vital
For
signs
the days of my
critical.
life have vanished like smoke, and my bones are parched like ash, and let all my impurities be as fuel for that fire, until nothing remains but the light alone. For it was said, they have become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found. For it was said, they have become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found. For it was said, they have become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found. For it was said, they have become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found. For the days of my life have vanished like smoke, and my bones are parched like ash, and let all my impurities be as fuel for that fire, until nothing remains but the light alone.
Detected.
May they become like dust. The angel of the Lord pursues them.
Medical attention.
What? Who is this? Another life to save? I keep my eye on you. More than that, I cannot promise.
Blood toxin levels detected. Emergency. Imminent. Toxin levels detected. Vital signs are dropping. Ammunition depleted.
Well done, brother. Make free use of my traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself. Behind you! In Ravenholm, you do well to be vigilant.
Detected. Minor lacerations detected. Vital signs critical. Seek medical attention. Lacerations detected. Lacerations detected. Lacerations detected. Lacerations detected. Lacerations detected.
Better and better. I am Father Grigori. You have already met my congregation. Apologize, but no harm done. My bullets are the least of your concerns.
Light toxin level unit depleted. Minor lacerations detected. Minor fracture detected. Minor lacerations detected. Minor fracture detected. Warning. Vital signs critical. Medical attention.
Ah, it is you, brother. I apologize. But more done. My bullets are the least of your concerns.
Minor lacerations detected.
Although they call me crazy, I care not, for thou art my helper, my strength, and
Minor fracture detected. Minor lacerations detected. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Although they call me crazy, I care not, for thou art my helper, my strength, and my saviour. Although they call me crazy, I care not, for thou art my helper, my strength,